So, hi Pisces. Yes, I know. I'm really late with you guys' video, right? So, it was like every time I needed to record, a lot of my recordings got pushed off because I was a little ill. I feel like some of my videos you can hear it in my voice. My voice is a lot better now. But then it was like, no. It was the perfect timing to do Pisces video. It's the perfect time. Because I feel like it's well, what about Pisces? Well, what about Pisces? Well, what about us? Where are we? Like, did you forget about us? And I feel like you guys are in a time frame where you want to hide, you want to disappear because Aries season is just too much for you. And also, for some of my Pisces, you're getting this feeling, well, what about us? Why are we getting left out of the festivities? Why are we getting left out of this? Why are we, or why me? You guys are going through some of that energy. And a lot of times, I like to wait to do Pisces energy, but you guys watch your videos last anyway, so within the views anyway, so it works out perfectly because Pisces energy isn't the easiest for me. But I can kind of understand you guys' energy from what I've experienced last month within your season. Because I'm a Virgo sun, so Pisces energy isn't the easiest for me to deal with. I'm even picking up some of you guys' anxiety as I speak on this. Some of you guys are so anxious and so worried right now. You guys want to just crawl up and curl up. You guys kind of want to do a hermit thing. Like, you guys want to borrow the Gregorian energy to disappear right now. Actually, I'm not supposed to read on my beats. But, shit. I apologize. I don't want it to get caught in my hair, so. Anyway. It's so funny. And some of you guys, like I said, this Five of Pentacles, this card actually fell out. People around you are making you feel left out. People are leaving you out in the cold. Money ain't right. Things are not stable right now. It's because it's this Aries energy. You guys are not a function in it. This is the sign right after you. You guys are not a function in this energy. There you guys are. And I don't even care if a bunch of people don't watch this video right now. I'm going to finish it and I'm going to upload it. Regardless if Pisces wants to stay for the truth or not. But I feel like it's a what about Pisces. Like, nobody's it almost seems like nobody's checking for you guys right now. Or nobody's seeming to care too much about you guys right now. Because people are so caught up with shit that doesn't even matter right now. People are forgetting about you. Everything just seems too much right now. No. Your car's almost ready. You know that, right? So, this full moon in Scorpio, towards the end of the month, it's gonna be a little bit difficult for you guys, but I feel like once this transformation happens, once this ending happens, it's kind of what happens after. I feel like it's amazing. But I feel like right now, this time frame is filtering out people, places, and things, especially Aries season. Because, everybody wants to fight, everybody wants to argue, everybody wants to have their ego in the way, all that stuff. I feel like right now is shoving people out of the way so that new things can come in because everybody's taking up the spaces. There's no room for new people in your life. There's no room for, and it's not that these people are here physically, their energy is taking up space in your heart. That you can't allow anybody new to have it. I don't mean to be picking up my fur right now in the middle of a reading, but it's just in me. Do your cards already. 5 Pentacles. The Queen of Swords. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So some of you guys are dealing with the air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That is also very prevalent. I don't know why I want to say that. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Cups. The 5 of Swords. I've been seeing this card a lot. And I think it's because of Aries season. The 10 of Wands. The Death card. And the Page of Cups. The overall energy is the 8 of Wands. So, I feel like everything is happening so quickly. It's kind of like you're being overlooked. Like there's so much stuff going on around you. I feel like you guys aren't even in it, but it's still affecting you. Whether someone's dealing with a third party and it's affecting you, whether it's like you guys are seeing things around you, things are happening but it's still affecting you, and it's more so because you're not included in it. If that makes sense. Now, this Death card sitting right before this Page of Cups. I feel like there needs to be some major ending, some culmination of things, some clearing out of energy within your heart center to allow anything new to come in, to allow new emotions, to allow new people into your heart. Now, if there's an earth sign or someone who's been in your life for a really long time, they're coming up in the reverse because they are too much for you right now. If there's another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, someone who is very emotional, very warming, loving, they maybe want to come through for you, but this energy may be taking up space. And this may not be an actual earth sign. It could just be someone who's been in your life for a really long time, or someone who you thought was home to you. That's there. So let's pull some clarifications. Some of you guys may have gotten caught up at one point of a third party situation, or this person may have disappointed you greatly. But let's clarify this Queen of Pentacles. And the same cards keep wanting to come back out. This fell out with the Tower, because this is sitting at the bottom of the deck when this popped out. So they're just going to keep mentioning this shit. Can't escape it. Now, some of you guys, you may no longer be... some of you guys may have dealt with a third-party situation where you got booted out and someone else got chosen, or you left the situation because you didn't want to wait to be chosen. And that's why some of you guys are no longer even in the situation and it's still affecting you. 8 of Wands. When I mean third-party situation, it doesn't have to actually be a partnership, but you know. Now, ooh. Page of Cups. They keep showing me this Page of Cups. There are new and positive opportunities for you with emotional fulfillment. But it's until we understand, all I heard was the world doesn't revolve around us. I'm not judging, but I feel like some of you guys may be making, because you guys just came off of your season, Aries season is here, you're feeling everybody's attacking you. Everybody's out to get you. And some of this may be all in your head. It may be a little exaggerated. Not saying that what you're feeling is being negated. It's just that it may not be the way that you make it seem. It's just because everybody's overly aggressive this month, it just seems like everybody's out to get you. And it could all be too much. Because the money ain't right. And that's why I kind of urged Pisces last month to go and get this money. And they keep showing me this Page of Cups. Now, some of you guys may be involved in a third-party situation where someone may have a baby on the way. Some of you guys, you may have found out something that you were dealing with offering to someone else. Or you may have found out that someone tried to suck you into a third-party situation. But that's besides the point. Anyway. That's there. Now, Page of Cups. I'm sorry. Some of my Pisces, not everybody's dealing with third-party baby situation, but they're making that very prevalent. Or some of you guys are having issues with the mother figure at this time. Or some of you guys are coming to a place of your inner child. Some of my Pisces right now, maybe, it's like, what I'm trying to say. You guys are feeling like your inner child again. And some of your inner child, like, it's been traumatized. And some of you guys may be reliving your trauma during this time frame. So that's why I said some of you guys, the things that are happening may not be as it seems. It's just, it's being triggered. Yo, I need some more density right here. Like, you could see straight through my hair. Like, you see that? If I cover it, you see that? It's just, like, it doesn't do it on this side. Anyway, sorry. But some of you guys' inner child is now being ticked. Like, this inner child has been traumatized. That, not saying, like, the emotional issues are now coming up this month. And it's just making it seem like the things that are going on more larger than they appear. Because they're triggering a part of you that is already hurt. Making sense? And that's why you guys are giving off this feeling of what about us? What about us? What about us? You know. They're asking of you to break down that foundation, break down that inner child, heal that inner child. And the people, places, and circumstances that are happening right now is to show you that, yo, this is still here inside of you and it's holding you back from what can potentially come for you at some point. Tell me about this Page of Cups. And that's why I said certain people, places, and things are taking a place up in your heart that you can't allow new things to come in because the old stuff is still there. Tell me about this Page of Cups. Tell me more. And they don't even want to give me a card on this Page of Cups. There we go. Some cards fell out. Some of you guys may have issues with the father figure. Some of you guys, they weren't around, or someone who had authority over you, there may have been issues on them. Seven of Pentacles. Judgment. The Magician and the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you guys may be feeling like someone who may have authority over you may not have been guiding you in the way that you want to. And I feel like they have not given you the tools that you've needed to thrive. That they've left you with a false sense of judgment on life. But I feel like the circumstance, we can no longer linger on. We can no longer put our faults on these people any longer, because at the end of the day, after a certain time, your traumas is now becoming your personal responsibility. What are you going to do about it? We can't make these people love us. We can't make these people change. We can't even sometimes make these people admit that they were wrong into the way we turned out. But the most that we can do is to work on it, so that we can live the best possible lives we can be without having this thing hinder us. So that we'll be able to manifest everything that we desire. Instead of when things go wrong, we dwindle it down to those issues and we blame it on that. So, tell me about this death card. Because the death card is your role, it's your lesson for the month. Transformations, endings. Six of Cups. Letting go of those childhood memories, or those things that keep us bound to our childhood and our inner child. I can't make this stuff up. Four of Pentacles. When are we going to let go of what hindered us? What prevented us from forming healthy bonds with people? Okay, we established that's what prevents you. What are we doing to completely get past it? We're established. Some of you guys haven't established it yet. And some of you guys established it but are still living in that, blaming it on the trauma. You can blame it all you want, but time is going to go by and you keep blaming it on the trauma and nothing's going to happen. Until life forces you out of those issues. Tell me more about this death card. We need to heal that inner child so that we can roam free again. So many cards. I'm exhausted. Okay. Four of Swords in reverse. And I feel like whenever you get a situation that reminds you of what you've gone through, the anxiety, the fears, the worries, the overly anxious energy, it takes over. And then what happens is that we run and hide, and that's why it's also that thing I was saying in the beginning of the reading, where is Pisces? Where is Pisces? That we forget about Pisces, because right now Pisces ran. Pisces went and ran into a corner, ran into their shell, ran into a hiding spot. Because someone in their life poked at their trauma a little too hard. And they cannot deal with it. And some of you guys, it can be brought out through a third party situation, where you may have felt this person didn't care for you, that you were abandoned, that you were, all that stuff. Tell me what the Five of Swords in reverse. Actually, tell me what the Queen of Cups. The Magician. Some of you guys could have a narcissistic parent, mother, father figure, meaning a mother figure. Some of you guys who may not have paid you a lot of attention. Some of you guys could have had a rolling stone of a parent that is also there. Some of you guys, I feel like you are not being paid enough attention to. And the people that you find yourselves meeting make you feel so important, and then within the same breath make you feel like you're nothing, and it reminds you or takes you back to a place that you were first initially traumatized. And that's why the reason why this hurts really bad. Some of you guys could have had a father figure who worked too much. Some of you guys could have had an authoritative figure, a parent or figure that worked too much. Didn't have enough time for you, basically people who didn't have enough time for you is a theme here. Like you were forgot about. Five of Swords in reverse. Let's talk about it. And I feel like that's the energy. Because I can tell you about what's going on physically, but that's not really important because what's going on with you internally is being manifested through your external world. So why not cut out the middleman and talk about what's going on inside of you? Right? Five of Swords in reverse. They don't want to say about this Five of Swords in reverse. You guys want to end the fight with what's going on inside of you, but by hiding, ignoring it. It hurts. It's going to hurt. I'm sorry to say this, Pisces, but it's going to hurt. Ten of Wands. Some of you guys, it's third-party situations going on with babies. You know, someone had a whole wife or husband that they didn't tell you about. Some of you guys, these people had families that they didn't tell you about. Some of you guys, they chose you or someone else, or they hid that they had an original partner. That's all there. And some of you guys are just dealing with your childhood trauma. And some of you guys, it's both. Where your trauma is coming through a third-party situation where now you feel like this person lied to you, abandoned you, like someone who did your original hurting to you. Anyway, like your original deceit, betrayal. Anyway, so Ten of Wands. I'm so tired. I did a lot of spirit work today. I'm sorry. And I feel like you guys are tired. And it keeps showing me this Three of Cups. Some of you guys are self-medicating, overindulging. Some of you guys are drinking, smoking very heavily to not face what's going on. That's also a thing. Because sometimes I'm seeing the Three of Cups, and some of you guys, the third party could be the alcohol, or some of you guys may be dealing with someone. Some of you guys can be dealing with someone who maybe drinks so much or smokes a lot. That could be the third party to some of you guys' situations where someone, the liquor, is their other lover. Or some of you guys is maybe you. Where the drugs or the alcohol may be the other lover, and it's taking away from the partner. Or you, or whatever case may be. Or some of you guys are just self-medicating to forget about everything that happened, or whatever the case may be. So, Nine of Swords. And you're not getting much sleep either. You guys aren't yourselves. I was so overly tired. Page of Cups. But I feel like I didn't start getting really tired until I did Pisces reading. Like, this tiredness hit me out of nowhere. And I feel like for you, you guys don't have any energy. Because Aries season is going to suck your energy dry. Because this is not familiarized to you. Tell me about this Page of Cups. All this arguing and having to put forth all this energy to forgive people and to deal with their shit. It's a lot. A lot. Yo, why am I so... Now, for some of you guys, like I said, this third party thing where you secretly found out that someone was offering... Some of you guys, you may find out people have kids on the way. Some of you guys may find out people, secretly have babies on the way. And that's not for everybody. Because I'm seeing the High Priestess with all these pages here. But if that's not the case, then some of you guys are trying to suppress everything that you've dealt with financially, mentally, and emotionally, deep within you, and it's now being brought up. Some of you guys are self-medicating to get rid of it. Some of you guys may deal with a partner who does this. Some of you guys, it's gonna vary. Pisces, let's put the cards away for a minute, because I always do this. Let's take the glasses off. Let's put the cards down for a minute. Let's talk. Let's talk. It's been a rough season. Actually, I'm gonna put the glasses on. Sorry, I gotta be extra. It's been a rough season for you guys. It's been a rough season. Let's just say it like that. And I feel like the more you stay in this funk, the worse it gets. And I've been feeling like this funk has been creeping up on you guys since last month. And that's why I urge Pisces to go and get this money. Like, let's put all this other shit to the side. Let's get this coins. Let's get this money. Like, let's not even focus on this, because I had a feeling that this was coming. Where you guys are going to be so incapacitated by your own emotions, by what's going on with you. I had a feeling that's why I told you to get in that groove from since last month, so that we can have a smooth sailing for April. That you have the drive, the libido to get it, you know, to not be sucked down by, you know, everything that's going on. So, right. And I feel like you're being asked to, I don't want to say be a little more realistic, but they're asking of you that these things hurt, but it's just like, and I'm not negating the fact that you guys are hurt. What are we doing about it? And not the whole crawling up in the corner and hiding and pulling a Virgo move and going into hermit mode and disappearing. Not doing that Cancer shit and hiding in your shell. What are you doing about it? Are you releasing the people that are causing this type of hurt on you? Are you living out your wildest dreams? Are you trying to live a life that you see as happy for you and not anybody else? Or are you still blaming the people that hurt you right now? And spending a time frame with just blaming those people. Why couldn't you just love me this way? And why couldn't you just do this? I mean, you keep blaming them, but is it going to change anything that happened right now? Yo, honestly, I'm not even this tired, but I have to, if you guys only see my eyes right now, I'm so unbelievably tired. Like, this shit hit me out of nowhere. And I feel like, Pisces, right now, you don't even have the energy. Right now, you don't. Because you guys are not sleeping enough at night. You're staying up. You're pretty much processing everything that you've gone through thus far through your brains right now. So let's pull some Romance Angel Oracle cards. Now, we'll be doing mid-months for all the signs next week, but it's going to be in one complete live, and that's that. I don't do that whole, like, and it's quickie mid-months. I'm not, yeah. Now, towards the end of the month, this is not going to be very easy for you guys to do. Because the full moon is going to be in Scorpio. Pluto's going retrograde. Saturn is going retrograde, Jupiter is currently retrograde, and Mercury is retrograde, and then the 2-week shadow period after. The odds are a little stacked against you. I'm not going to lie to you right now. They are. But we can make this a positive time frame if we use it to put our energy into something constructive, put our energy into, if you guys are into the art, put your energy into that. If you have a hobby or a skill or a talent, put those hurt feelings into art, put it into your work, put it into, make it work for you. Find a way to express it so that when this time frame is over, you created something beautiful out of pain. And the minute I've said that, my tiredness released itself. Instead of wallowing in this energy, find a way to use it, whatever you're feeling right now, into something beautiful. Whether into a poem, or you want to write it down, or whether you want to turn it into a song or dance or something. You want to paint. Turn it into, you want to write a vlog or something. Turn it into something constructive. And I feel like that would be the best way to regain your energy back. Because you found beauty in your struggle. That you accepted what has happened. And you're now trying to phase yourself into something better, something greater. And that's one of the ways you show the universe your gratitude for the experiences that you've gone through and who you've become out of it. Because you can turn that misery, you can turn that pain, you can turn that struggle into something beautiful. And that's one of the ways that we can, because some cards fell out, so I'm going to show you them in a minute. That's one of the ways we can heal from the past. By understanding this is who I was, this is where I was, and this is where I'm going, and this is what I turned it into. I'm trying to get some more oracle cards for you guys, but only one has come out so far. And I feel like this is the only card you ever need. Reconciliation. And some people say, oh, something from your past is returning. But I feel like if somebody does something from your past may be returning, but reconciliation can also be you reconciling with the past by turning into something beautiful so that you can track something better. Sometimes we don't need to reconcile with these people from the past. Sometimes we need to reconcile from the past, understand why it happened, what we need to learn, and now creating beauty out of it, creating someone amazing from this. Pisces, you can have an amazing ending of the month, or an amazing month, unless we take what we have and putting into something that can benefit someone else, or to express ourselves, that we can share this experience, that we can show other people that I hurt, but I shifted it into something beautiful. That I put my soul into this work. And that's all that you can do. Pisces. It's gonna be a journey. Express yourself, because there's a lot of people who've gone through what you've gone through and don't think they haven't.